This is an example of the loyalty program that I've created earlier. I'm looking at the mobile interface, and this is where new loyalty program members would sign up. This is a mobile optimized registration page. Your loyalty program members can complete this on their phones, and it could be part of your mobile website, or it could be set up as a page on a tablet in a business location or on your computer. So this is the registration page that the new members would complete to join the loyalty program. All of these fields are optional and could be customized, so I'll show you later how to do that. Existing members can log in by clicking here, and then all they need to do is enter their phone number. There is no password. However, as you can see, all the members can see in their loyalty program account is their balance, as well as the rewards that they're eligible for. Members cannot add points or redeem rewards for security reasons. Only authorized employees are able to do that, and we'll go over that process later. So now I'm going to log in as an employee, and employee login does require a password. And then once I've logged in as an employee here, I can enter that member's phone number to look them up. And then I can enter points for that member. In fact, in this case, what I'd be entering is the purchase amount, which gets converted into points based on the rules we set up for this loyalty program. I can check if that loyalty program member has completed an action, such as a social action, and add points for that as well. And then I can enter the store number that's used for reporting purposes. And you can see that the points are now added to this member's balance, and I can also see which rewards that member is eligible for, and I can redeem the reward at this point as well. And then you can see that consumes the points, and then log out. By the way, as an employee, I can use this interface on my smartphone, on an iPad, basically on any internet-enabled device, as long as it has a browser and an internet connection. And in case I forgot my password, I can just click Forgot Password, and or I can send the password to my mobile number. So now we're going to look at the configuration screen for the loyalty program. To set up a loyalty program, you would need to set up an account type of website with loyalty program, or if it's an existing mobile site, you would need to change the account type to website with loyalty program. And that would run a configuration wizard on our platform that would pre-configure certain loyalty features for that domain. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to click on an account that already has the loyalty program set up. On the account dashboard, I see this icon called Loyalty Program. I'm going to click on that. And here's where I configure the loyalty program. Under the General tab, you can see I enter the loyalty program name, points to purchase conversions, how many points you get for purchases, points expiration, the rules as far as maximum approved amounts as well. So if an employee enters a certain amount of a purchase that is over this amount, then it could be flagged for admin approval, and it won't be automatically added to that member's balance until the admin approves it. And as sign up a new member, they can earn a certain number of points as well. So let's say we want to give new members some bonus points or a reward for joining immediately. You can set that up right here. And in this case, we have rewards set up. and that's worth 50 points. So when that new member registers, they will automatically be eligible for the reward that is worth 50 points, and they'll get that just for signing up. Now let's move on to the rewards tab. Here you set up the rewards themselves. It's pretty straightforward. You set up reward names, you can set up expiration dates, how many points are required, and you can also set up how many times that reward can be redeemed by the same customer. Now under bonus actions, if you'd like to give out points for mentioning the business on Twitter or Facebook or bringing a friend, you can specify those bonus actions here. By the way, this is no way integrated with other social networking sites or review sites. Basically, the business owner or the employee would have to manually verify that that person had completed that action. Under customization, we'll come back to that in a second. Under employees, here's where you set up the employees who are authorized to enter transactions, points, and rewards redeemed into the loyalty program. So for each employee, you would set up a name, a phone number that would be used as a login, and a password. And this is where you would configure your accounts for your SMS, which we're not using for SMS marketing purposes. This is strictly an administrative feature to make it easy for employees to get the password sent to their mobile number in case they forget it in the middle of rush hour or a busy time. So it has to be quick. And then under Members tab, this is where you would set up your members. The phone number is required. It's used as a unique identifier for that member. And again, we're not going to use this number for any SMS notifications out of this platform, and it's strictly to identify them. And then, as you can see here, you can use fields like member ID if you want, or some other fields if you're trying to migrate from an existing loyalty program, birthdays, address if you're trying to send something to that member later. And then under member history, here's where you can see the member history and the transaction history of purchases and reward redemptions. And then under reports, we have several reports types here. You can see member activity, my last purchase. You can see members by how much they spend, their frequency of visits. You can see members whose birthdays are coming up. Essentially, the way to look at it, that it's not just a loyalty program for giving consumers discounts for coming in on a regular basis. The goal of this loyalty program is to act as a simple way to have a CRM for small businesses as well. And it helps the business get better visibility into customers' behavior, transactions, and things like that. So here with this report, you can create a report that gives you a list of all the members that maybe haven't been to your store in the last 3 months, and you could send them a coupon, or perhaps you want to see the members that are coming in on a frequent basis and spending a lot, and you could send them something. So you can also see members whose birthdays are coming up, as well as who's redeeming things, and so those are popular as well. And then you can convert this report into your email marketing campaign as well. So now we'll go into the email marketing module, and you can see all the members of the email marketing campaign here. Email marketing isn't enabled with our loyalty program just yet. It's still in the beta phase, but it will be added to your account in the near future. For now, just let us know if you're interested in using it, and we can beta this to some of our customers right now. But what this does is allows you to send personalized offers to these members based on their spending, frequency of visits, birthdays, or any combination of the criteria you see in these reports. So let's say we'd like to send a coupon via email to the members whose last purchase was on or before November 1st. So say that's 3 months before now. And that's really all we're interested in, is finding ways to sort and find these members who haven't come in the last 3 months, and then use the coupon to get them to come back in. Then I click on Save Criteria to see the matches. And then once I have the matches, I can save them to the recipient of this campaign. And then I'll design my email. Right now we're not using any templates, but what you do is you basically enter the email text, and you can add a header and a footer. But we're also working on a more nicer email mobile optimized template where you can add buttons and really do some good things with emails that are embedded into the campaign. So look for that coming soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter the subject and the text of the email. Yeah, it's just for demonstration purposes here. Click on Confirm. And right now it shows I don't have any members who qualify for this criteria. So I want it to display how many members are included and are going to get this email. I could read the email. I can send myself a test email to make sure it looks good. And then I can hit Send this campaign now to send it out to the list. Okay, now let's go back into the loyalty program. The last piece I'd like to show you is the notifications. These are the automatic emails that are going out when they're triggered by certain events, such as when a new member registers. You can configure the system to send them a welcome email. So, welcome to our loyalty club. Thanks for joining. Here's what you can do. By the way, you start out with 50 points for joining. Thanks very much. And here, by the way, here's a link to your mobile interface for the loyalty program page. Here's where you log in to see your balance and rewards that are available to you. And you can also configure an automated notification to go out to the business owner or to any employee that needs to know that a new member has registered. Okay, now let's talk about the customization or the visual customization of the design and what our loyalty program is going to look like. So when you first create an account of the type website with loyalty, or if you upgrade an existing account to include this, change the account type to website with loyalty here. When you first do that, under Pages, our platform will automatically create 3 pages. One would be the main page of the loyalty program. It would contain what is known as a loyalty program widget. This widget contains all the functionality of the loyalty program that's responsible for handling registrations, logins, displaying the balance, and the ability for employees to manage and enter customer data and rewards, things like that. The other page that would be created is a simple landing page for the loyalty program, and that'd be this page here. So the simple landing page basically contains a link to the registration and a link for the existing members to log in, and it can contain all the other widgets, images, videos, social sharing. I'll go over that a little bit later. And the third page that our platform is going to create is a page for the employee. This is the page where the staff members log in. So this will have an employee login link. So let's click on the loyalty program, the main loyalty program page. Here you can see it with the loyalty program widget. If you click on edit, you have tabs to set different visual and text settings for this widget. And you have the configuration tab. And that goes back to the tabs for configuring the rules, members, reports, email marketing, all of those aspects. So here on edit for the loyalty program widget, we can see that we can edit the new member registration screen. We can customize the text and instructions that go with this registration form. We can specify which fields we'd like to include here. We can rename the fields to something else if we like, and include the birthday field, of course. Email, last name, first name, phone number. We can also customize the main page for the loyalty program. And this is the page that the employees will see once they log into the loyalty program. And I'm going to go ahead and let's go there now. So here's where you customize the text and for different links and headers that would go on this page. There's a member login screen. You can customize that as well. Same with the rewards page. And you can also change some common visual settings, which are things like text color, button backgrounds. All right. So as far as other visual customization of the loyalty program, you do the same thing you typically do inside our mobile website builder. So you can click on style icon. You can set background colors, images, background images. And to customize the links and headers on this page, you click on the style, and then here you would customize what your links or link buttons would look like, and your headers as well. For instance, I'd like to make the link buttons a little bit smaller, so I'm going to enter some and I can do this right here and click on save, and here's what it looks like now. Okay. And by the way, here, just like with editing any other mobile page, you can drag additional widgets to it, such as put a picture at the top. You can add a video here. You can add social sharing links. So now let's go back to the page list, and I'm going to show you how to edit the main landing page for the loyalty program. So now we're looking at this home. This is the main landing page for the loyalty program. This page could be created just as part of the mobile website. It could be a separate landing page that new members could access on their phone, or in a tablet set up at the business location, or it could be on a regular computer screen. On this page, you can add any widgets you'd like. We've added a picture here, some text, a couple of buttons. And if I click on the edit for this link button, you can see that it links to the loyalty program member registration page here. So if you don't want to use the button, instead you'd like to use an image with a hotspot or something else, all you have to do is link this page to the registration page. Yeah, set linking options to loyalty program registration here. So that's how that works. So this is it in a nutshell, and thank you very much.